And now you can only see stuffed animals and bear space, which is closed and clean. And you can see a doggo. He's a nice doggo. Hi comfort lovers, Chani here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to romanticize Valentine's Day with or without a partner. The first category of things that you can do is activity-based dates or event nights. You can either set up the activities yourself if you want to do it on the cheap. So let's say you want to like build puzzles together. Another fun activity that you can do together is like a paint night or like some sort of hands-on activity that you can go buy the materials for cheap. Even better if you're following along with a YouTube tutorial and then at the end of the day you kind of like do a blind vote to see whose is the best and then that person gets a prize. I was watching a video the other day, I forget the YouTuber's name, but I'll have like a little thumbnail of what her channel is here. She had a really cute idea. It was for Christmas, but it was like Smisky themed and she had a series of videos for it. So it might be kind of fun to do a themed party as well, even if like it's just you and your significant other. Booking events through Eventbrite in Toronto, for example, they have a lot of events that go on, and Casa Loma might very well have like a Valentine's Day event. Have you been chewing on my stuffed animal? Isu, you know you're not supposed to do that. Oh, you have. So let's say you want to do activities, but you are by yourself. What can you do? Well, you can basically do more or less the same thing that I suggested with the groups of people. You can do the same thing, curating a couple activities that you would really like to try and haven't gotten a chance to do them, and you can do it at home. You can have some of your favorite shows on, mood lighting, cook yourself a really nice meal that you've been wanting to try to learn how to make from scratch, and just make it a day for enjoying being with yourself. If you're the type of person that likes to go out and experience things outside the house, you can also do the events and book them. But the other thing you can do is you can look at libraries and see if they have any events going on. I'm actually going with my friend next week to a 3D modeling class that they have, and it's free, which is really cool. The next thing you can do is getting into the spirit by maybe setting up some decorations. So if you're doing more of a couples date night, you might want it to be a little bit more on the romantic side of decorations. Think like candles, sensual lighting, I don't know, those kind of vibes. But if you're with friends, you might want to have it a little bit more fun or cute. I enjoy maybe putting on some scented candles, anything that really just smells nice. It's also kind of fun to do this as an activity. You can make cute little paper hearts and then stick them all over the windows, or you could even like make a garland if you wanted to, and then you can keep it and then put it up every year for Valentine's Day if that's something you really enjoy. And just being in the moment and trying to enjoy each other's company, because at the end of the day, that is what it's about. The other thing that you can do is to make snacks and meals that are Valentine's Day themed. You can go the stereotypical route, and like maybe if there's something in there that's like white, you can maybe use some food coloring and dye it like pink. It might be really cute for a dessert that's based off of like maybe yogurt or some sort of like cream stuff. That might be really cute. But if you don't have the ingredients to do like specific themed Valentine's Day food, you can just simply make the food in that shape. So this year, my husband and I are gonna try and do heart-shaped pancakes. So that's super simple to do because pancake mix doesn't cost very much. You can put whatever fillings you would like to put in it, and then you just have to like get these squeegee bottle things yeah, squeeze bottle things, and then you can draw it in that shape and then fill it in with the rest. If I succeed, I will have pictures on my Instagram this year. If not, you'll just know that I tried and I failed. But this can even work with foods that aren't like pancake. You could make your pasta dish in the shape of a heart. You just have to put the spaghetti in that particular shape and it still looks like a heart. It's Valentine's Day themed, it's still cute, and that's just pasta, right? So just be a little creative with it because it doesn't have to cost very much money. If you want to do something that is a little bit more out there but fun and also good for exercise, you could go roller skating, but even other physical activities that are kind of fun, like maybe doing a trial for a couple dance classes and seeing if you guys like to do it, because you might be able to either pay a single entrance fee for just the one class, or maybe even get to go in for free as a trial. For those of you that love relaxing, you can book yourself a day at a spa at the very high end. So in Canada, we have kind of like Nordic spa, but that's if you really want to treat yourself. You can do it at home. But if you're gonna go all out for yourself, I would suggest booking at a nice spa, getting yourself a massage, being able to soak in the thermal baths and just relax and give that treat to yourself of relaxation and recharging, especially now because like most holidays are done now and we're just waiting for winter to end and life is stressful. So going and being able to just enjoy yourself for a bit out in a spa and have everything kind of like taken care of for you is really nice. If you don't have that kind of money, or you just prefer to stay in and not go out, you can still have like a miniature experience to that as well. And that just involves getting your bathtub all set up and nice and ready to receive you for a nice, long, relaxing bath. On TikTok or Instagram, whereas like, you know, the bath bombs and people showing off their really fancy baths, you can do something like that, and that is the cheaper version of a home spa. You certainly don't need all the different things that they have there. What I find works really nicely for me, I have a caddy now, but when I didn't have one, I would fill up my bath, I would get a bath bomb, and then I would just like watch either my favorite anime or listen to a podcast that I really enjoy, one that's light, not one that's deep, just like me, my bath bomb, and my cell phone somewhere on the corner, perched precariously, but it worked because it never fell in. And the in-between of those two extremes, because the home spa is definitely something that generally you'll be doing alone. But if you want to have an in-between, like you're having your friends over, maybe just make a girls' night of it where you're like doing something super girly, like painting each other's nails, or watch like a movie or something, eat snacks, and just have a really fun time. Another really fun thing that you can do is going to cheap sports events or cheap movie nights. You can go to junior league games, or even here in Canada, I think you can go to lacrosse games for pretty cheap. They might not be on Valentine's Day, and it's definitely too late this year because you probably can't get tickets to some of these things. But this is a really fun way to just enjoy sports in a format that isn't just like on the screen, because it's not quite the same as going to see a sports event in person. And some of these like lower league games, even though it's not the same as the professional level, it's still fun to watch people play games. And then the same applies for movies. Maybe like you want to go see an old rerun, because some of the theaters do that and they're usually cheaper. Thank you so much for getting to the end of this video. I know it was a little bit rambly, I apologize for that, but let me know if you enjoyed this video and what kind of activities you would choose to do to romanticize your Valentine's Day with or without a significant other or friends. I think it would be really fun, since we're 1 week ahead of Valentine's Day, to just kind of like get the ball rolling. So if some people are stuck and they don't know, and there's some last minute ideas in the comments down here that might help somebody out. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!